What's up guys, this is Unknown from Notion Hub, and in this video, I'm going to show you the most important tips and tricks for Samsung Tab A. By the way, we've already made best features on this phone where we have shown all the best features of this phone, so go check that out. Now with that said, let's start with navigation gestures. Once you enable this, you can swipe up to go home, swipe up and hold for recent apps, swipe from left or right to go back. You can swipe up diagonally from bottom left or right corner for Google Assistant. You can also swipe on the bottom to switch between apps. Next we have split screen mode. This is how you can enable split screen mode. Go to recent apps page, tap on app icon and then select split screen. This will open the current app in split screen. And from the bottom you can select another app. Now this is how you can enable pop-up view. Go to recent apps page, tap on app icon and select pop-up view. And the app will open in small window. Now you can resize the app, select its transparency, minimize it to a bubble, maximize it, and you can also close it. Next, we can enable split screen for all apps. There are some applications that still do not support split screen mode. So to fix that, you can go to settings and then select about phone and go to software information. Now click on the build number few times. Once you do that, developer options will be enabled. Now if you go back to settings, you can find developer options. Select that and scroll all the way to the bottom and enable force activities to be resizable. And then restart your phone. Now you will be able to use all applications in split screen mode. Next we have camera gestures. Now we have few camera gestures, like you can swipe up the shutter button for a floating button. You can place it near your thumb for easy access. Swipe it back into the shutter button to remove it. You can swipe up and down on preview window to switch between front and rear cameras. You can also pinch to zoom in and out to switch between primary and wide angle cameras. Now in the front camera, you can show your palm to take a picture. Next we have secure folder. From notification toggles, enable the secure folder, then you can see it in your app drawer. Once you open it, it will ask the password or pattern, use the phone's password or pattern, and here you can see few apps. Then you can select add apps and select the apps you want to add to secure folder. It also has option to add files. Here everything will be secured with a password, so anyone using your phone won't be able to access it. This is a good way to secure the things you want to secure. But it is a heavy feature, so it will slow down the phone. Next we have palm gesture to take a screenshot. If taking screenshot with buttons is hard or you want an easier way, we also get palm swipe gesture. Once you enable this, you can swipe on the screen with the side of your palm to take a screenshot. It's not the best of the ways, but in few situations, it's much easier than pressing buttons. Next we have maximum power saving mode. If you have critically low battery, you can turn this on and it limits the CPU usage, enables dark mode and does everything to reduce battery consumption. Now you can use the phone for very long time. You can't do much in this mode, but you can add more apps here and you can also use internet. Next we have default apps. This is default apps page. From here you can select your default browser, default phone dialer, default home screen, that's the default launcher, and so on. Next we can display brightness control all the time. Now this is your brightness slider. You can also put this brightness slider on top here and you can do that from here. Select quick panel layout and enable show brightness on top. Now you can access the brightness slider on top. Next we have quick settings. In notification panel, you can access quick settings for all these toggles. You can change sound profiles, change flashlight intensity, change blue light intensity, change auto rotate options, change Bluetooth options, and change Wi-Fi network directly from the notification toggles. Next we have home screen gestures. Now these are for notification bar. When you swipe down using a single finger on the status bar, you get the quick notification toggles and then notifications. Now if you do the same thing with two fingers, you directly go to the notification toggle area. So guys, these are the most important tips and tricks for your Samsung phone. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video. And if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with hashtag AskGreeTech on Twitter and we'll try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Unknown from Notion Hub. Meet you in the next one.